Hello everyone, this is Nintennerd. Welcome to Skyward Sword, part 2 of the post-narration. After this, it will be back to live commentary. If you want to know what is wrong with me not doing live commentary, I guess that is what's wrong. The reason is explained in detail in the previous episode, so please check that out. For now, let's enjoy some Zelda. Now, at this point, I was doing a bunch of crap on my computer, just sitting in front of the TV, and yeah, it was stuck on the map for a bit. What you will also notice is that the sound in the video will not be in time for some of the video, but it will be in time for other parts of the video. I do not know why this is happening. I've checked both ends of the video and it is perfectly fine. So either something was cut out as I was before I got recorded this, but right now, as you can see, you can tell that I killed a bunch of people. And now you get to see it. So, in a way, you'll be able to tell what comes up next. Hopefully, I haven't watched this in full. I watched bits and pieces of it, but hopefully, this will get back into its proper time frame quickly. And hopefully that it doesn't get any worse. There's his walking and then turn around. And then he's, hey, bud, I am Gorko of the Goron. I am researching an ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there is some kind of place up above the Isle of the Goddess, up far up in the sky. Yeah, that's where I'm from, bud. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks for the traveling up to the sky or down from the isle. Okay. If you find one, be sure to examine it. Keep tabs of the number of landmarks that they are rumored, blah blah blah. Supposedly, this statue special is said to have ability to activate all the other statues. So this is basically a statue that it's exactly like the save statues that I've seen in Skyloft. The only difference is that on the ground, the surface where I am, the bird statues can actually kind of float me up above the clouds so that I can fly back to Skyloft. That is the difference between the two. But other than that, you can still save just as normal. The color varies amongst the two different ones, where it goes orangey if you can fly up, and if it is not orange and instead the normal blue, then you cannot fly up from that specific point. I do not believe that I flew up until I flew up until later or something. I think I saved. Yep, that would probably be the sound of me. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, see, something's happening. See, look, it's an orange. It's interesting. how it just happened. I didn't even have to do anything. So, as I focus in, as you can see, save and quit are there, but then they added to the sky. You know? So that is good. I saved, buddy. Haven't you ever saved before? You know, checkpoints. Usually helpful. And if there aren't any, then it must be a pretty hard game. Or a pretty easy game, depending on how you look at it. And this is me trying to find which way to go. Which would have been straight ahead to where my beacon is. But I decided to go this way to see if I've been there before. Which I have, I just hadn't realized it. That I fell off the edge. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm yawning. I'm tired. I want to get this over with. The whole post-commentary thing. It's very annoying. Because you have to find another time to do it. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah. Different previous part that I've already been. So anyways, like I said, it's very annoying, this whole post-commentary thing. Unlike the live commentary, where once I play, I'm also talking, so commentary is already done. Right now, I've had to find extra time to actually talk. Which is, like I said, annoying. Inconvenient. And I apologize. This was still very early. Or this is very early in the game, so yeah, okay, I went back to see, because I know I saw that one at the beginning, and I did not know what it would do, because it wouldn't activate, sort of thing. And I guess I had to go ahead and then activate the other one. So anyways. Yeah, don't see why they didn't do that at the beginning, but, you know, whatever. And this guy said he had more to tell me, but he just doesn't say it ever again. So now I dislike him. He's keeping secrets from us. Can't do that. Frickin' Link. No one keeps secrets from Link. Actually, it's probably the case that everyone keeps secrets up from Link. So that's where my beacon was. On the map. And then I removed it so that I wouldn't see it again and get confused. Transition. Playin Woods. Yes, Playin Woods. Giant tree. Plentiful water in this region clearly saints large. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to this region. More of the map has been revealed. The one thing that I noticed about this game is that I've found a couple similarities. Sorry, just fixing my mic. Found a couple similarities towards other Zelda games, which is good. But the one thing that I noticed, I don't know if there's any other. Well, I guess there's plenty of others, but I usually base things off of the ones I've played. And I'm talking about Zelda games. So, for example, I guess I'm just focused on Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Very good games in the series. One of them possibly being beaten by this one as the best Zelda game of all time. You should already know which one I'm talking about. It's Ocarina of Time. Thing about those ones that made them interesting were the fact that whenever you go somewhere to like a new place, there's usually something wrong with the environment. And you don't see that here. Like, for example, if you were to go to the water temple if it was in Majora's Mask, it was covered in ice. And this is also true for Twilight Princess. I haven't played much other Zelda games. I have played most of Link's Awakening, but not up until the boss yet. But anyways, so yeah, there seems to have usually been something wrong with the environment once you entered there, and then once you clear the boss and get the item, then the environment is cleansed, you could say. So then this thing is being all weird and such, trying to look like a plant, not doing too good of a job with it. I think it's getting a little on time again. A little. Highly interesting spike in dowsing rating from the creature you just encountered. Really? Zelda? Yes, Master, based on the creature characteristics, I must concur that it is a peaceful forest-dwelling animal known as a kikwi. Sometimes I only say kiwi by accident. Maybe, wait, isn't there like an animal called kiwi or something? Kiwi something? No, the fruit kiwi. But I thought there was like an animal called a kiwi. Could be wrong, but that's what I remember. Maybe that's what these are based off of. Although, being a munchkin with a bush on its back is or at least would be pretty rare in the wild, in my opinion. Maybe not, though. Maybe it's more common than I thought. So, at this point, I'm just chasing this guy all over the place. Found another save point. Awesome. Master Link, should you have questions? Once I summon, select advice or hints. Yeah, okay, I think I've tried calling on her before, and at one point it was like, advice, hints, help. It's like, wait, what? What, like, First of all, I didn't like the idea of getting any help from this girl, I guess. So I try to ignore it at this point. But it's like, what do any of your options make, or are any of your options really that different, sort of thing? And I didn't want to click on the one that gave me like the most information. Oh yeah, this one was. That's the other thing about this game, is that you can't just start whacking. And I suppose that's really good, is that you can't just start swinging the Wii Remote everywhere. You have to get in the direction you need. Now you'd think that's obvious, but when you're swinging, for example, I would for that battle, I would have been trying to do one direction and then try going in a different direction. And it would still keep going into the other direction, or at least very slowly change angles from, let's say, horizontal to vertical. So you do have to kind of pause to let it set, almost like in its default, like it would be right now, and then you gotta swing in the correct direction again. And sometimes you have to be a little more precise. Keep Palip. I'm Machi. I'm a kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kiku. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. Who? Zelda? Who? Zelda? Zelda? What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, kikwi, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. Whoa, okay. A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Kikwi, but she escaped with the Kikwi Elder. These things are way too frightened. Frightened really easily. She's, however, in her, yeah. False positive dowsing reaction. Oh yeah, this is where they realize that basically anything that Zelda touches is pretty much turns out to be a decoy in the end when you're dousing for Zelda, which is really annoying. In theory, she could have ran through here. It sounds like we're right behind her, sort of thing, as she's running away. But it's very iffy as to where exactly she is. Add one to my collection. Kind of looks like half of the peace symbol, the Tao, Tao, yeah, you know, the white and black thing with the circle, and it's like on like the yin yangs type deal. there too. Okay, this one was kind of weird in the sense that I had to run and then slash. I didn't think it would ever work like that. While pressing buttons and swinging. Like that! Oh, yeah, and that time I was like, oh, boulders at the top. Okay. Take this big plant. No need for locking on, just place and let it roll. Rock and roll. Haha. Another one. Those things are annoying. Those little sticky bombs. Get out of here, man. Okay. So the other thing is that with these guys are really annoying. You gotta go slow with them. Either slow or fast. You need the timing. At this point, I think I forgot to equip my shield. Equip it, man. Equip it. There we go. For some reason it wasn't equipped. What I don't like about this game is that shield has durability. I really dislike that. But what we will find out later is that we can buy stronger shields. I don't know how many levels, but so far I'm at one other level. Sounds like it kind of seems like there would be more levels from where I am right now, but you never know. We'll see. Keep watching my episodes. Keep watching my videos. So yeah, the other thing. Okay, so these guys, you could attack them right away without any problem, and if that once you get one hit, you just need to start swing your sword back and forth, and you can kill them real easy. Once they start blocking, it gets really annoying because you go for, let's say their sword is meant to block a vertical, so their kind of axis sword thing is horizontal, and if you were to go for a vertical hit, then they would block it. So then you wait until they have a vertical. When their thing is vertical, then you do a vertical strike. But if your timing is off, then they block it. So then you try to quickly go to the horizontal, but then they block that. And you keep going back and forth, and it's like block, 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 block. It gets really annoying. So that's why you gotta take it slow. Even though they're probably the most common, and even more so, probably the easiest enemy, you just gotta you still have to take your time with it. I'm not at all saying that the controls are bad. The controls are very one-to-one. It's like, if anything, they're like 9.99 to 1. 9.9999999. You know? It's ridiculous how accurate the controls are. All I'm saying is that you need to know how to use it. correctly. Sometimes the rope is a little tricky too. I almost fell off there. I don't think it'll happen now. Maybe it'll happen next episode. I think it's next episode. But the ropes get tricky. Look at that ass. Pretty huge ass. And a tiny flower. And this guy's got a nice stash. Look at that. Huge ass, big stash. Where's Zelda? Others like you? Say, where's Zelda? Where's Zelda? Yeah. Zelda? Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like the one of your kind. Yes, she was here. But now is not the time for such. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about them. Kikwi, the shock and worry has made the memories of the girl quite hazy. This guy is very conniving. What? You say you've met some of my people, Kikwi? Kikwi, so much he is safe. Ah, but the monsters, they're still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave this spot. The Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe, Kikwi? It's making me do work. I hate work. I'm worried for my sick for my fellow Kikwis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember about where the girl you seek went off to, Kikwi. I'm sounding more creepy than old now. Should I sound old? Since he's an elder. If you just press A, come on. Aw, now the elder isn't talking anymore. Learning of Zelda is no longer with Kiku. That was an unfortunate setback. They made I press A pretty fast. Taking this into account, I get an 85% probability that your quest can be aided and will find a lost Kikwi Southern Island. That's what I mean. I said this in the last episode, is that she says a lot of percentages a lot of times, and she talks very logical, very mathematical, very scientifical, if that was a word. It's a very interesting character compared to the other ones that have been encountered in previous games. Okay, well, see you guys later. That is the end of today's show. Please subscribe. I thank you for your time. Keep watching my videos. Remember, next time will be a live commentary, and hopefully no more post commentaries after that. See you later.